The Scottish Championship title race takes another turn. Welcome back to Fog Football and Davy Martindale's men. The men for West Lothian. The men that are looking to lay the smackdown on Falkirk and ruin John McGlynn and also sweaty octopuses across the world. Dreams. They could have done it, alright? This is a dent. This is a big dent. I didn't really expect this tonight. Despite the fact that Livy were at home, my friends, I did not expect Falkirk to lose this game. I thought it'd be a draw. I thought it might have been a Falkirk win, but a Livy win, almost borderline unexpected, man. I'm telling you, right? So let's get into it. We'll recap a few things that happened tonight because there's a lot of goals in another game. But Livy, of course, have a game in hand. We talked about this earlier in the Scottish Football Championship update. That's plenty, Arthur. That's what we talked about, of course, earlier on. So Livy came into this game being 11 points behind. They needed to win. I said they needed to win. It was a late winner. They've managed to get the job done. They're 8 behind with a game in hand. I can't remember who the game in hand's against, but either way, you win your game in hand, it's 5 points. And I tell you what, 5 points with 6 games to go. It is nippy bum time, my friends. Alright? Absolutely nippy bum time for the majority of that Falkirk team. They'll be, well, say for them. I mean, Scott Arfield, I think Falkirk will do enough, right, to get it over the line. I do. But I think maybe for the sake of the league, this could be a good thing because it's going to make it a wee bit more interesting. But let's talk about it, shall we? So, you know, it wasn't a good game. It wasn't on TV. So what the hell do I know? But Andrew Shinnie, substitute Andrew Shinnie, scored the winning goal. Right, he made it 1-0. An absolute belter of a goal. It was a free kick for Stephen Kelly that rattled the crossbar. That part would have been a belter. But the second bit is no bad in itself, is it? Because it's 1-0 to Livy, and there's just no two ways about it. Livy have picked up the victory, and they live to fight another day. And I tell you what, I'll be honest, I'm petrified. Well, I'm not petrified, right? That's a wee bit, that's a wee bit extreme, folks, right? It wasn't the 88th minute, by the way, for people that care. At the home of the Set Fair Arena. I know how we love that name, right? I don't want Livy promoted. Even though I like Martindale, right? I just don't like Livy. And I'd much rather Falkirk. I'd much rather Ayr, right? But, I mean, if we're being honest, I think that is Ayr. I think the Ayr has ran out of Ayr. They're 9 points behind. Alright, they have a game in hand. So if they, you know, if they both win their games in hand, you're looking at 6 points covering the top 3. And, yeah, I mean, there's half a chance, but they've got to win the game in hand first. Of course, that's what they've got to do. Up next at the weekend, you've got Ayr at home against Dunfermline, but that is Scott Brown versus the big man. Alright, Scott Brown versus Neil Lennon. That is a massive game, 3 o'clock in the second division of Scottish football. I know it's not just those two. I don't want to disrespect the other, 20 odd men that will be on the pitch at kickoff, but end of the day, that's a pretty big managerial battle to have in the Scottish Championship, in my opinion. But there was another game tonight. And it was Greenock Morton against Raith Rovers. So Raith actually took the lead. They went 2-0 up. Shaw got a goal back for Greenock Morton. That went to 2-1. Then Greenock Morton actually took the lead via Blues and Adelaide. And then in the 91st minute, Raith had a bit of faith and they got a point. They snatched a point. In terms of where it leaves these two teams in the league table, it leaves Greenock Morton on 41 points and it leaves Raith on 39. I mean, I'm not going to say their chances of beating Partick to 4 are over, but by God, whoever won this game, if someone did win, would have took a massive step towards catching Partick. But 4 and 4, I mean, Greenock are 4 off, Raith 6, that's pretty big. But I tell you what about Dunfermline? Dunfermline Athletic, man, what is going to happen to them? Their arse could be grass. I'm telling you that Neil Lennon, that's going to make or break his managerial career. You know, if he takes them down, like, that's him plummeted, isn't it? But you couldn't say no to Lennon, you know what I mean? It took a lot of persuasion, but you're talking about a team that's technically, like, the 9th worst in the Scottish Championship, alright? So they're like, what, the 21st worst team in Scotland, give or take. And he's took the job, and obviously it's a guy that's won leagues at the top of Scotland, Champions League matches, big matches, all that stuff. So, yeah, great appointment for Dunfermline. We'll see how that goes. But that is it, guys. Late drama. The championship fight is still alive. Who will win it? It'll be a very interesting couple of weeks and months to the end of the season. But leave your thoughts down below, and peace.